In October 2016, the internet broke. Twitter, Netflix, Reddit, PayPal, gone. Not hacked in the traditional sense, overwhelmed. Buried under a tidal wave of traffic from an army of hijacked devices, security cameras, baby monitors, DVRs, over 600,000 of them. And behind that army wasn't a nation-state. It was a 21-year-old college student trying to gain an edge in a Minecraft server business. Paras Jha was a computer science student at Rutgers University in New Jersey. On the surface, an ordinary student. Underneath, he was running a side business, DDoS for hire, and Minecraft server hosting, a corner of the internet more cutthroat than it sounds. Minecraft server owners paid real money to keep rival servers online or take them down. Jha teamed up with two collaborators, Josiah White and Dalton Norman. Together they built something new, malware that didn't target computers. It targeted the things nobody was watching: routers, security cameras, DVRs, devices running default factory passwords that almost nobody ever changed. They called it Mirai, Japanese for the future. Mirai worked like a digital plague. It scanned the internet non-stop, testing default username and password combinations on IoT devices. Admin, root, 12345. Devices no one thought to secure because who hacks a webcam? Every device it cracked became a soldier, a bot, silently waiting for orders while its owner never even noticed. By September 2016, Mirai had built a botnet of over 600,000 devices. On October 21st, it aimed all of them at Dyn, a company that manages a critical piece of internet infrastructure most people have never heard of, DNS. The system that turns web addresses into the servers that actually host them. When Dyn went down, so did everything relying on it. Twitter, Spotify, Netflix, Amazon, the New York Times. For hours, huge parts of the internet simply stopped answering. News outlets scrambled to explain what was happening. Security researchers scrambled harder. This wasn't like anything they'd seen. The attack was too big, too coordinated, and it was coming from devices, not computers. Nobody knew who was behind it. For weeks, Mirai was a ghost. The FBI traced the code's fingerprints. Mirai's source had actually been posted publicly on a hacking forum weeks after the Dyn attack, a common trick to muddy the trail, since it let copycats spin up their own versions and drown out the original. But investigators kept pulling threads. They connected the code style, the server infrastructure, and Jha's own online footprint, usernames he'd reused, forum posts, even his senior thesis research on DDoS mitigation, ironically. In December 2017, Paras Jha, Josiah White, and Dalton Norman pleaded guilty to federal charges related to the Mirai Botnet. Not for the Dyn attack specifically, but for creating and operating the botnet itself, among other computer crime charges. Given their age, cooperation with the FBI, and the fact prosecutors found no evidence of intent to cause the scale of damage that resulted, none of them received prison time. Instead, probation, community service, and restitution. Here's the part most people don't know. After their arrest, Jha, White, and Norman didn't disappear. The FBI recruited them, using their expertise to help fight the exact kind of attacks they had once launched. The same minds that broke the internet went on to help defend it. Mirai's source code is still out there. Since 2016, it's been copied, modified, and reused in hundreds of attacks by others who had nothing to do with the original three. It proves something the internet has never fully recovered from. The weakest link isn't your firewall. It's the smart doorbell you forgot even had a password. 3 college kids, a Minecraft hosting business, and a piece of malware named after the Japanese word for future. It's one of the strangest true stories in hacking history, and it's a reminder to go check the password on that router right now. If you like this one, subscribe. There are a lot more stories like this.